now that your father is retiring, you know, very, I know, very emotional for you and your whole family, but um, what are your guys' plans for the future? What is your plans after,
I can't really say for my parents because they're still deciding, but my brother and I have decided that we're going to move out to Tennessee, and we're going to, just try and start living that, young adult life and, get jobs. And I'm going to do something with my degree, and he's going to try and find a career as well. And, it's like getting to start in a new place and this fresh start, but for the first time picking that place. I've never got to pick that place. The military has picked all those places our entire lives. And now we're getting to pick, and we picked Tennessee. And I'm super duper excited because I get to start living this life, like it's a super exciting feeling just to know. And then, maybe put down roots somewhere. And, maybe in a couple of years, if I'm still living there, if that's where I've decided forever is going to be, maybe in 5-10 years, I'll be saying I'm from Tennessee kind of thing,
Yeah. It's up to you, It's very exciting. I'm excited for you. So, I mean, I know you said that you don't know what your parents' plans are, but do you have an idea of how your parents, especially your father, feel about this chapter coming to a close?
It's very bittersweet. A lot of people get to kind of choose when they retire, when they are done with their careers, and that's not necessarily the case here. But it's just going to be a different life because it's like for the last 30 years, the military, the Marine Corps has been our lives and what our lives have revolved around. And, they once a Marine, always Marines. My dad, that's his mentality and stuff like that. But it's going to be different, not for him, not going to work every day, not, going and, doing all the things. But it's also, I think, exciting, a little like nerve wracking to be like, hey, I get to pick now. I get to choose because, 30 years ago was the last time that my parents were deciding these things. And, just 30 years later, now you're having to pick where you're going to live. And, normally people, figure that out, when they're much younger and, and stuff like that. But like now it's like, I think it's exciting. I think it's very bittersweet, but it's like, it's a new chapter. And at some point it's just another move. Like we've done this plenty of times before. And I think we'll get through it just as fine as we did all the other times.
That's great. I mean, that's not great, but I mean, that's amazing. Like, you guys are finally gonna you're choosing your own place to live.
Yeah, the forever home we've been talking about for
the forever home. You're
forever.
Roots down, and you're finally gonna find your forever home.
Yes.
Maybe you find a husband and stuff.
Maybe, hopefully, please.
A husband. But I mean, I know you touched this a little bit about how you are grateful for traveling and getting to experience all these places. But is there another thing that you're also grateful for now that is coming to a close?
I'd have to I'm grateful. I'm trying to think of how to word this. Like, I'm grateful for everything, everything I was taught, like the life skills, the way it shaped my personality and stuff like that. Like the person I am today, is heavily influenced by growing up as a military brat and everything. I'm grateful for like my love of country, like, under like the respect, like the people I met, the places I experienced, and just like there's some people that people ask, like, do you wish you didn't move around? Do you wish you stayed in one place? And honestly, like in my heart of hearts, no. If I could do it all over again, if I could choose all over again, I definitely choose to do this. I definitely choose to move around all over again because, you don't, not everyone gets to do that, you know. And I just think um, I'm grateful for our military, and I'm grateful for the opportunities that like it has given me and given my dad and given my family. And, you know, I'm grateful to have been able to watch my dad's career. You know, he's like one of my biggest role models. He's like, you know, my superhero, my hero, you know, like, and be able to just be able to watch him, you know, grow in his career and be like, that's the kind of person like I want to be. You know, I want to be like my dad. I want to find something that I can dedicate myself to, something I love as much as he's loved the Marine Corps, you know, to be like grateful like that he showed me to be selfless, that to serve something greater than yourself. You know, it's that's what it taught me. Like I'm grateful to have those, like to be taught those things, you know, because not everyone gets that. And I had like this perfect role model right before my eyes since the time I was born.
Yeah.